What's up, guys? It's Benny. All good things must come to an end, and the good thing about the Quality Learing Center was the memes, some of the funniest things I have ever seen in my entire life on the internet, brought to us, of course, by Nick Shirley's reporting of the billions of dollars of fraud taking place in Minnesota, all perfectly encapsulated here in the Learing Center. I still can't believe this is real. But it is.
Minnesota, massive fraud is taking place within the government and the Somali population. Here, this building alone, Quality Learning Center, is a daycare, yet they spelled learning wrong, and they said Learing. This daycare alone in 2025 has received
$2 million worth of fraud in one Learing daycare center that, of course, doesn't have a functional phone number, can't spell either the word learning or Nicolette Avenue correctly, both the address and the phone number and the word learning all wrong, and the door is locked, and they got $2 million for this. Well, Nick Shirley went ahead and got a place in internet legend history. This video alone, 36,000 reposts, 5 million views, 115,000 likes. I have more businesses that I will be exposing in the coming days. We exposed over $20 million in fraud. $200 million in fraud. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the legend that you could say never dies, but sadly, it has. Just real quickly, let's spin the oldies here. The rapper, Big Dooski tried to perform a concert for all the kids at the Learing Center.
Dooski out here, man. We at the Learning Center, man. We finna do a free concert for the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many kids here, but we found a concert for the kids.
Go see how many kids there.
we want to perform a concert for the kids. He did actually end up performing a concert.
Imagine being for concert for the kids. I got Hot Blood, Mr. Dog. We finna turn up. Hey!
I got time to chill. I feel over boosters, even dollar bills.
I think we are good.
My favorite thing are our fellow ghetto Americans trolling the Somalis. Okay, and then also them importing children into the Learing Center. Remember, they showed up with a bunch of minivans. To try and bring kids in. The Learing Center finally has kids. Anyway, I'm gonna try and stop. Okay, last thing that was like my favorite is Nick Sotor going up, wishing everyone a happy new year. As Smalley saying you're trespassing, and Nick saying you're trespassing in my country.
What's up? I'm just here to wish everybody a happy new year from the Quality Learing Center here tonight. You want to say anything to everybody?
You're trespassing, sir.
Huh?
You have no
You're trespassing in my country.
Live, sir. Live, please.
Live. What do you mean live? I'm living well.
Go the house. Yeah.
I'm on the sidewalk. What are you talking about?
You're on our platform.
Okay. What time do you close?
He has a border patrol hat on.
Okay. All right. Well, happy New Year anyway.
You too. Thank you.
Take care. Enjoy.
So Nick Sotor, freaking legend, also cataloging the fact that the Quality Learing crew showed up in force in order to try and intimidate him. I tried to call them for comment before posting, but their phone number didn't work. Nick Sotor saying 10 masked Somalis came out to try and fix the misspelled address, and they failed. They kept trying to change the spelling, and it didn't work. Anyway, what am I trying to say here? They called in some like absolute dork force, like cuck force, lib YouTuber. I don't even know who this is. Loaf, and to give him a tour of the Learing Center with their fresh coats of paint and all of their fresh right out of the box toys. And the science center. Look at this. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Did your investigation find this? It's closed. Showing up a week after a criminal mop-up is timely reporting. Showing up to a press conference organized by the center is not investigating. I hope Somalia sees this. Anyway, it's too much fun. It's too much fun. Look at what they were able to find. Science Center game. I can almost smell the fresh paint through the screen at the Learing Center. All right, here we go. Well, it's all over, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to say. We destroyed the Learing Center. You, me, all of us that shared all of our Learing Center news. Look at this. They pulled up moving vans to the Learing Center. Apparently, the Learing Center was shut down, and the sign is no longer hanging outside of the building. That's right. There's no longer a banner above the Learing Center. It's over. It's over. Is cleaning a sign now a crime? It looks like they're trying to remove evidence of their money laundering. That's what I would expect. Where is the money? What about the children? Yeah, I thought there were a bunch of new children bust in. Where are all these children going to go? Remember they brought in all the new children. Suddenly there were a bunch of kids there. They're bussing in little Somali kids. Where are they going to leer now? They're cleaning up after the fraud. Roaches run when the lights are turned on. Live, love, leer. That's right. U-Haul truck at the Learing Center. They leered, says Nick Shirley. That's right. $1.9 million saved by two guys. Everyone can tried to debunk and nobody could. Closed, fraud exposed, and your tax dollars saved. The truth hurts. They leered. There you go. Way to go. Nick Shirley, an absolute banger. Lesson leered. What will the community do without the Learing Center? That's right. The sign has been down for at least 2 days. Very sad. No, not my alma mater. So many memories there. Yeah. End of an era for these hollowed halls of Learing. That's right. So they're quick to call the police. I thought most newcomers were so scared of the cops. That's right. They're so concerned about people filming the outside of their building that they called the cops on everybody who did it. Yeah. Now I think they are going to have some trouble with authorities. That's what I would expect. Just an important reminder that even CNN couldn't debunk this. Like CNN tried so hard to attack Nick Shirley and to stand up for Learing, and even CNN said, no, this is obvious fraud. Well done, boys. Here you go. Just a reminder. Man, dude, when CNN puts you on blast, you for being fake news, for being a fraud, you're toast. Here it is.
We're from CNN. Can we talk to you? This is MAGA YouTuber Nick Shirley. Back at a daycare in Minnesota, he alleged was a fraudulent facility in a now viral video.
People are going to say this is a left or right issue, but no, fraud is fraud. And so I'm not out here trying to put a twist on things.
Shirley's viral video, released over the weekend, in which he says he's uncovering tens of millions of dollars in fraud at Minneapolis daycares run by the Somali community, was retweeted by Elon Musk and Vice President J.D. Vance. In the video, Shirley tries to open locked doors and talk to people at various daycares he claims are frauds.
Did you come during their normal operating hours when you came to visit?
I came at 11 a.m., I believe, and I also came the following day later in the day. The point of it is not whether or not I came at the right time of their operation hours. The point is that blacked out doors, they can't give you any information. You call that number, no one answers. I wasn't trying to go inside, and there should be a way for somebody to actually be able to call that number and somebody be able to answer. These aren't real businesses.
But surely you don't think a daycare should just be unlocked. You shouldn't be able to just walk into a
There
daycare.
should be a reception.
No, every daycare is locked.
Their doors are locked.
And so, okay, you bring up a fair point. Then why can't they actually give me information how to enroll a child?
Federal law enforcement has been investigating fraud in Minnesota for several years. Both Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel said on social media they've indicted dozens of defendants. DHS has posted multiple videos of agents they say are conducting a massive fraud investigation.
Do you think that federal law enforcement hasn't done enough? I mean, they would say, look, these fraud cases have been going on, but they've already done like 80 indictments. The cases have been going on, for years.
And why did I show up one day in Minnesota and go to all these daycares, no children, they're receiving millions of dollars. We uncovered nearly $110 million in fraud in one day.
How do you know that all the allegations that you're making are true?
How do I know that they're true? Well, we showed you guys what was happening, and then you guys can go ahead and make your own analysis.
We're coming so we can make our own analysis. Are you 100% sure you're true?
Yeah, I am 100% sure I'm true.
CNN is looking into Shirley's claims.
Hi, my name's Whitney Wild. I'm a correspondent for CNN.
We reached out to several of the daycares featured in the now viral video. Only one daycare facility answered and said they are a legitimate business.
Have you seen the videos, purporting that some of these daycares don't have kids inside?
Minnesota Republicans say despite the new focus from the Trump administration, they have been sounding the alarm on fraud for years.
We have talked about fraud. We have gotten stories. We've tried to push this forward every way that we can.
At the daycare where Shirley showed back up, a stream of children walk inside.
You're saying that this is a fraudulent daycare. There's kids being dropped off right now.
Yes. The Commissioner of Children literally said a week ago this place was closed.
Did you know
They're
that?
showing face right now.
A viral video, disputed claims, and their full fallout remains to be seen.